What is popping, everybody? My name is Eden, and welcome back to the Ritual Fashion Tarot channel. Ladies and gentlemen, oh boy, here we go again. We are starting off another loop here on the channel today. Of course, starting off, as per usual, with the one, the only, Aries. Who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to? Well, I think you can see where this is going. Aries, the god of war. He may be one of the most slightly limited in the domain of gods that exist. He's only got one domain, as far as I'm aware, and that's war. But don't piss him off. That's the only advice I can give you. Don't piss this guy off because he does stuff. He does stuff. So, without much further ado, Aries, I'm gonna go ahead and get right on into this. Starting us off, we have. Okay, I see where this is going already. Aries, Exhibit A. You. Wow. Aries, strong start. Oh my god. The fact that you have started off with your own card in your own slot says to me this is a pinnacle reading for you. You are in your absolute prime right now, Aries. You are killing it. You are being your best self. You're doing whatever you need to do. This is your time. Use it. Now, closest acquaintance? Wow. I guess I should have seen this one coming. You know what they say? All is fair in love and war. And they got that saying from Greek mythology, by the way, because Ares and Aphrodite had an affair. Yeah, I'm not kidding about that. That was one of the most infamous Greek stories of all time. Google it. But yes. Wow. So it looks to me as though you and your friend have fallen in love with each other. Great. Um, what else is there to this though? Like this is a wild start. I'm gonna be honest. Um, where's your head at? The Triumph of Hercules. Okay. You're killing it, Aries. You are absolutely killing it. You are the hero of your own story. You've got love going for you. You're strong, you're powerful, you're happy. So far, this reading is totally the balls. It is absolutely amazing. So far, Aries, I don't see where you could possibly go wrong with this. What's around you? Achilles' heel. Ooh. Now that's interesting. This looks like it's going to be a bit of a more rough and raw reading. Aries. It looks like it's going to be a very out in the open reading. It looks like, emotions are running high, which is, again, not necessarily a bad thing. If they're good emotions, why not? But emotions running high can often lead to, a bit of volatility, which is, not at all unexpected. You're an Aries. You're the warrior sign. You do that. No offense. But it looks like it's going to be a little bit volatile. But all in all, this looks pretty good so far. I don't see where this could possibly go wrong. All right, now, what do you want? The Phoenix's rebirth. Wow. Yeah, no, Aries. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is a raw reading. I mean that in the nicest way possible. This is about as real and out there as it gets. Like, this is the kind of reading where there is no sugarcoating, there is no holding back. And in this case, what you want is to burn brighter, higher, and faster than ever before. And you are. You're killing it. Aries. There's no problem here as far as I can see. You're feeling a little bit weak. You do have an Achilles heel. You do have a slight weakness. But, that's okay. That's okay to have. And, you know, you can do this. You can absolutely, you can do this, Aries. Who's advising you? The Hydra Challenge. Oh, interesting, Aries. Very, very interesting. So, your new lover may have some problems. They have some issues in your own life. You are great right now, Aries. So let's get that straight. You are in the top of your game. You're at the top of your game, top of your game, top of your game. I'm seeing what's happening now. This is a switch back and forth. You, your lover, you, your lover, you, your lover. This is them. This is you. So, looks to me as though your lover is having a few problems of their own life. But, again, that's not at all unexpected. Problems occur in everybody's lives. Things, happen and go wrong, and plans don't always fan out. But it shouldn't be a problem for you. You got this. You can help them. What's possibly going to go wrong? What's your dilemma? The Trojan horse. Ah, yep. There's one thing you know how to do, Aries. It's plan stuff out. You are meticulous. You are strategic. Your patron god is the god of war. And while Athena may be the goddess of wisdom in battle, that doesn't mean that you can't have some of your own wisdom in battle. You know strategies. You know how to do this, Aries. This is not anything new or unusual to you. You know what you're doing. You know how to, help your partner with their problems. You know how to, keep things steady. Rock this out. There's no problem here. Shouldn't be anyway. Who has the power? Poseidon's. Poseidon's realm. Wow. Very nice. So together you both have the power here. As I said before, this is a very emotionally charged reading, Aries. This is as emotional as it gets. This is as raw of a reading as it gets. There's no sugarcoating. There's no holding anything back. This is what you see is what you get reading. And I don't usually have those. Usually some of them have like going down layers. They're a little bit, easier to go through. No, Aries. This is raw and real. Keeping it 100% real with you right now, Aries. This is as real as it gets. And it's a very emotionally charged situation for both you and your partner. But again, together, you have the power to solve these problems. There's no real issue here. What's holding you back? The fate thread. Ooh, man. Yep. That little bit of planning is just, it's tough for you, Aries. The planning is the most, difficult part for you right now, it seems. It seems to me as though the whole planning of, helping your partner solve their problems is the most difficult part. And these are not difficult problems, mind you. These are just, modern day issues that we all face. Maybe it's monetary, maybe it's with the family, maybe it's, something overseas. I don't know. But it's just modern day problems that you are now having to try and solve for your partner. Or perhaps with them. I'm not sure. But looks to me as though you can do it as long as you're doing it together. And to be honest with you, Aries, I'm liking where this is going. What's being hidden? Hermes cunning. Just would like to point this out, by the way. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4 major Olympian gods in this reading. Pay attention! Because that many Olympian gods showing up in your reading, Aries, means it is something very important. And the fact that you showed up in your own slot means that this is a pinnacle reading for you, Aries. Pay attention. Close attention. So, Hermes cunning. A message is coming in. Or perhaps you're sending out a message, calling for backup. That's more what it feels like. Yeah, you're calling for backup. You're calling in the big guns, Aries, and you haven't told your partner about it yet. Again, fine. Not exactly the worst idea you've ever had. Maybe not telling them is sort of a bad idea, but, I think you can work this out, Aries. I don't think there should be a problem with that. As long as you get the job done, the ends justify the means in this case. All right. Can you succeed? The enchantment of Circe. Ooh, man. Yeah, you can. You and your lover. Okay, so let me re-emphasize this, Aries. This is not something you two can do apart. This is something you're gonna have to do together. And, calling in the cavalry is okay. And, maybe not telling them is not one of your best ideas. But, you have to do this together, Aries. This is a new budding relationship. It hasn't fully developed yet. It is still a bit on shaky ground. So, whatever you're going to do here, Aries, you have to do it with them. Cannot emphasize that enough. If you don't do it with them, this will not end well. Now, here's the big one, Aries. What happens in the end? The survey says Chariot of Helios. Nothing can stand in your way. You're shining bright. You're burning into the sky. Everything's great, Aries. This is a fantastic reading for you, Aries. I can't even lie. You've got new love. You're having a great time. You're shining bright and burning bright. It's a bit of an emotionally charged situation because, your partner and you are just getting started. And, I understand that you're a little bit nervous, that, calling the cavalry is your best call here. But, yeah, Aries, this looks good for you. This looks very, very good for you. All right, now, for the P.A.'s Daisy Stones card. Here we go, Aries. When is this all happening? The Oracle's dream. None of this has happened yet, Aries. None of this has happened yet. This is all just a dream right now, Aries. This is the dream. This is your dream, Aries. This is what you dream about. So, I'd say the next 2 to 3 months. Next 2 to 3 months are going to be very interesting for you, Aries. Very, 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 very bright, very, very happy. There's nothing stopping you here, Aries. Absolutely nothing. So, with that, I'm going to do a quick recap, and then we'll go ahead and end things off. I do hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you haven't enjoyed the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same name as this YouTube channel, same kind of content on there. There's even some exclusive content on there you may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me and helps support the channel. And now, without much further ado, Aries, it's recap time. So, to recap, I have to emphasize this one more time, Aries. You started with your own card at the start of the reading in your own slots. This is all about you, Aries. This entire reading is you, and a little bit more you. With a mild dose of this person in your life. Mostly you. So, there's a new love in your life. Cool, happy. They're a little bit weak. They've got some problems of their own. But you're the hero. You're your knight in shining armor. You are in the peak of your life right now, Aries. You're at the top of your game. This is you, shining bright, burning bright. You're doing everything you can, Aries. And what your dilemma is in this reading, it's not really much of a dilemma. It's more of just a, hey, food for thought thing, is how am I going to help my partner solve these problems of theirs? How am I going to help them, navigate these emotionally charged times? How am I going to help them plan through this? And so, what better way to do it than to call in the cavalry? Call in the friends of yours that might be able to help. Have you told them? Maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't feel like you have, but, maybe you should. Just consider that. Because you really should be doing this together. You really should, let this relationship happen together. Shouldn't be just you and then maybe them. But otherwise, there's nothing wrong here, Aries. Congratulations. Happy, happy, joy, joy. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good